Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your monthly science and technology current affairs from 1st to 31st October 2025. Perfect for prelims, mains and quick revision. I will give you short facts for prelims, deeper analysis and exam links for mains and finish with a fast one-liner recap for each updates. Let's dive in. There is a big news this month from artificial intelligence and chips to space, biotech, and data policy. First update is IIT Madras hybrid rocket VTOL soft landing breakthrough. Researchers at the Indian Institute of Technology Madras have reported a vertical takeoff and landing VTOL milestone using hybrid rocket thruster. So by using a live hybrid motor and to a real-time simulation, the team demonstrated controlled descent and soft landing condition, which is an essentially capability for planetary probes. VTOL aircraft and unmanned aerial vehicles. So VTOL aircraft is an unmanned aerial vehicles. So these innovation could remove the need for long runways and transform civil and military aviation. Details about VTOLs. The technology utilizes hybrid rocket motors, which are safer and less complex than the traditional liquid propellant engines because the solid fluid and the compressed air oxidizer are stored separately. Solid fluid and compressed air oxidizer are stored separately. So, this design offers inherent safety and precise thrust controls, which is important for control vertical descent. Also has hardware in the loop simulation HILS that help in integration integrates a real live firing hybrid rocket motors with a virtual flight simulation environment in real time. So these allowed for cost-effective and flexible testing method that merges hardware realism with simulation flexibility. It also possesses soft landing achievements. Through this simulation and hot flow test, the researchers successfully achieve a touchdown velocity as low as 0.66 meter per second, which is a key parameter for safe and soft landing. It also uses novel oxidizer. The system uses readily available compressed airs as the oxidizer, simplifying integration with existing aircraft and dramatically improving safety compared to system requiring exotic or cryogenic chemicals. It also possesses potential applications. It is a precursor. This technology is a precursor for developing a proof of concept for hybrid rocket powered VTOL platforms, which could lead to access to remote terrains, enabling aircrafts and unmanned aerial vehicles to operate from location without any traditional airport infrastructure. It could also lead to decentralized air transports, allowing smaller aircraft to operate from multiple locations, bringing strategic and operational advantages. It also has possesses planetary exploration, which is important for uncrewed or crewed landers on other celestial bodies. So the researchers finding co-authored by Professor P.A. Ramakrishna, Dr. Joel George Manathra, and Anandu Bandran were published in the International Journal of Aeronautical and Space Science. The next phase of development will focus on a landing platform with multiple thruster for attitude stabilization and a comprehensive hills phase without the assumption of a stabilized system. So we a prelims question: which institution achieved the successful soft landing of hybrid rocket with VTOL vertical takeoff landing technology? IIT Madras. What does VTOL stand in aerospace technology? Vertical takeoff landing. So what is the significance of hybrid rocket developed by IIT Madras. It combines solid and liquid propulsion systems, allowing controlled thrust and enabling reusable launch capabilities. The IIT Madras VTOL breakthrough is significant for which sector? It is significant for India's indigenous space and defense technologies, including reusable rockets and UAVs. Which Indian initiative aligns with these innovations? It is aligned with Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat in aerospace technology. Mains question are given. One liner recap. IIT Madras achieved a breakthrough by developing a successfully soft landing hybrid rocket with VTOL capability, marking a major step toward reusable and cost effective space technology under the Make in India initiative. Second update is scientists warn of ocean bump as massive heat reservoir found beneath Southern Ocean. Scientists have noticed a vast pocket of trapped heat beneath the Southern Ocean and named it as a thermal time bomb, calling it a thermal, time bomb, which is capable of reigniting global warming even after carbon emission decline. This hidden fireball built up over centuries because of human activity could eventually resurface, unleashing a burst of heat that reverses decades of climate progress. The ocean hidden its role in climate stability. For more than a century, the southern ocean surrounding Antarctica has acted as Earth's cooling vault, absorbing approximately over 90% of the planet's excess heat and nearly a quarter of its carbon dioxide emissions. By storing this energy deep below the surface, it has shielded the planet from the worst effects of climate change, tempering extreme weather, slowing ice melt. Yet, new findings suggest this balance may not hold indefinitely. About the Bob phase of global warming, Bob phase of global warming. Researchers from the University of Victoria and German climate scientists reveals that as global emission eventually decrease, the ocean may begin to release its stored heat in a sudden burst effect. Model simulation using UBIC V2.9 climate system so that after centuries of cooling, the trapped warmth could re-emerge, sparking an abrupt temperature rise similar in the intensity to the industrial era warming phase. Crucially, this increase could occur even without a significant increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide levels. A new hub for artificial intelligence biology integration. So the sudden release of deep ocean heat could melt Antarctica sea ice after global weather system, a disrupt marine ecosystem by changing oxygen and nutrient flows. Region in the southern hemisphere already vulnerable to droughts and cyclones would face the gravest impacts. Experts warn that achieving net zero emission may not guarantee immediate climate recovery, as the ocean's delayed response could fuel new warming for generations to come. So, what are the exam-oriented facts? The Southern Ocean has observed 90% of excess heat generated by human activity. Scientists call the further heat release scenario the Bob phase. The research from the University of Victoria and the UVIC V2.9 climate models. This phenomena could trigger another century long phase of rapid warming. Prelims recent discoveries a massive heat reservoir beneath the Southern Ocean, warning of a potential ocean bomb is a sudden release of accumulated heat and carbon dioxide. The Southern Ocean absorbed 90% of the excess heat trapped by greenhouse gases and about 40% of global CO2 carbon dioxide emissions. Due to ocean stratification, this heat remains trapped in deep ocean layers. So, if this is stored heat and CO2 are released due to changes in ocean currents or temperature, it could accelerate global warmings. Such events could impact Antarctica to ice melt, sea levels rise, and global climate patterns. So, the term ocean verbs refers to wheeling, a wheeling of deep, warm, carbon-rich waters to the surface, potentially reversing the ocean role as a carbon sink. Mains question are given. So, what is the ocean bomb phenomenon? How does it relate to Earth's climate system? Discuss its implication for global warming and marine ecosystem. So it emphasizes the need for enhanced ocean monitoring system and climate modeling improvements under the IPCC frameworks. Volcano recap, scientists warn of a ocean bomb in the southern ocean where trapped heat and carbon could be released, intensified global warming and ocean instability. So what is ocean bomb? Which is a sudden release of stored heat and carbon dioxide from deep ocean layers into the atmosphere. Which ocean was recently found to contain a massive heat reservoir contributing to climate concern? Southern Ocean. What could be possible consequences of ocean bomb? It may accelerate global warming by releasing trapped heat and CO2 into the atmosphere. The Southern Ocean plays a critical role in global climate regulation because it absorbs large amount of CO2 and heat from the atmosphere, acting as Earth's major climate buffer. Which scientific process is closely linked to the phenomenon of ocean bomb? The scientific phenomena is associated are ocean circulation and upwelling dynamics. Mains question are given. One liner recap. Scientists have discovered a massive heat reservoir beneath the Southern Ocean, warning of potential ocean burp, a sudden release of heat and CO2 that could intensify global warming and disrupt climate stability. Next news is NASA considered nuclear option to deflect city killer asteroid A 2024Y24. NASA has intensified its study of nuclear disruption strategy to avert a potential lunar impact by asteroid 2024Y R4, a 60-meter object projected to pass near the moon in 2032. Although the asteroid poses no direct threat to Earth, the risk of a lunar collision has prompted detailed mission assessment aimed at preventing secondary space hazards. About renewed focus on planetary defense, the asteroid discovered in December 2024 follows an orbit that occasionally intersect the Earth-Moon system. Recent data suggests a 3.8% probability of lunar impact sufficient to trigger precautionary plannings. NASA and international research teams are evaluating mission windows from late 2029 to late 2031 to develop a response plan that could safeguard satellites and human space flight asset from potential debris clouds. About the kinetic versus nuclear deflection approaches, traditional kinetic impactors designed to alter an asteroid's trajectory through momentum transfer are deemed inadequate for an object of this size and mass. Studied from ARXIB and NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory indicate that the energy required to redirect 2024 YR4 exceeds the capability of existing spacecraft. Nuclear intervention, by contrast, offers a scalable and powerful means of imparting sufficient impulse through controlled detonation. Exam-oriented facts: the nuclear standoff technique involves detonation above the asteroid surface, not on impact. So NASA's potential mission windows span from 2029 to 31. A lunar impact could temporarily increase micrometeoroid flux by up to 1,000 times. Key facts about asteroid 2024 YR4. Earth impact risk when discovered in December. It discovered in December 2024. The asteroid initially had a 3.1% chance of hitting Earth, the highest ever recorded at the time. Subsequent observation by telescope, including the James Webb Space Telescope, have refined its orbits and reduced the Earth's impact probability to effectively zero. Lunar impact probabilities, this remain small but notable. Chance around 4% that the asteroid could strike. It could strike the moon on December 22 in the year 2032. City killer classification, it classified as city killers. The asteroid is estimated to be 1690 meters, about 200 to 300 feet wide, large enough that an impact on Earth could cause regional city killer scale devastation. So, in summary, NASA is monitoring this situation and planning for hypothetical, but there are no firm plans to launch a nuclear device, and there is no longer a risk to Earth from asteroid 2024 YR4. Prelims question: asteroids 2025 YR4 is a potentially hazard asteroid by NASA, approximately 400 to 5 meters in diameters. It classified as a city killer asteroid due to its potential impact energy, destroying entire metropolitan areas if it struck Earth. Currently, trajectory indicates no immediate impact, but NASA and international agency are evaluating planetary defense strategies. Deflection option includes kinetic impactors, that is like 2022 DART mission, gravitational tux, nuclear detonation near the asteroid surface to alter its orbit, not to destroy it. The Planetary Defense Coordination Office (PDCO) and NASA State Propulsion Laboratory (JPL) are coordinating with international partners under the IAWN International Asteroid Warning Network. So, nuclear methods are considered last resort, used only when other deflection strategies are insufficient or time is limited. So one liner recap is given. So NASA explored a nuclear deflection plan for asteroid. Asteroid name is 2024 YR4, enhancing global planetary defense strategies against potential city killer impacts. Mains question is given: discuss the significance of NASA asteroid deflection research in the context of global planetary defense. How do nuclear option differ from kinetic deflection methods? So the DART mission 2022 demonstrated kinetic deflection success by altering an asteroid orbits. So nuclear deflection involves detonating a nuclear device near not on not on the asteroids. So producing radiation and shock pressure that changes its velocity. Next news is NCBS and ICTS launch Caliber to advance artificial intelligence driven biological research in India. So the National Center for Biological Science and CBS and International Center for Theoretical Science ICTS, both under the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research TIFR, have jointly launched the Center for Artificial Learning and Intelligence for Biological Research and Education Caliber in Bengaluru. So this initiative marks a significant step in integrating artificial intelligence with biological research to address India's unique scientific and environmental challenges. Exam-oriented facts Caliber is jointly established by NCBS and ICTS under TIFR Bangalore. The center received approximately 25 crore funding from Vishal Gupta and Deepsika Gupta of Reed India Consulting LLP. It aims to integrate artificial intelligence with biological research and education. Caliber will create the chair professorships and research fellowship for young scientists. So placing India at the forefront of, it helps in placing India at the forefront of artificial intelligence biology. So according to NCBS director, our name is Professor Alice Sasidhara, the center will help researchers use artificial intelligence to find solution in health, agriculture, and ecology. ICTS director name is Professor Rajesh Gopal Kumar, highlighted that the initiative will promote research in quantitative biology, biophysics, and epidemiology. By meaning theoretical and applied sciences, Caliber aims to position India as a global leader in artificial intelligence driven biological research. So Prelims Caliber stands for Center for Artificial Intelligence in Biological Research and Education. It is a joint initiative by NCBS, National Center for Biological Science, Bangalore, ICTS, International Center for Theoretical Science, Bangalore. Both are part of Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, TIFR. Objective is to integrate AI, machine learning with biological sciences for advanced data analysis, prediction models, and experimental automation. Focus areas include computational biology, genomics and proteomics, neuroscience modeling, evolutionary biology, and AI tools for microscopy and image analysis. So, development of AI-based frameworks to accelerates to improve discoveries in biology and supports interdisciplinary education in computational life science. So prelims question, what does Caliber stand for? The context of research scientific collaboration in India, Center for AI driven biological research and education. Which two Indian research have jointly launched Calibers? What is the primary objective of Caliber initiative? Where are NCBS and ICTS located? In Bangalore, Karnataka. Which of the following best describe the potential application of calibers? So, using AI to analyze complex biological database, genomic patterns, and cellular mechanism. Mains question is given. Explain the significance of AI integration in biological research in India. Discuss how initiative like Caliber can transform India's scientific landscape. So, AI integration enables data-driven insight in biological systems. It reduces experimental time and cost through predicting, modeling, and automation. Enhances drug discovery, disease modeling, and genomic analysis. Caliber bridges the gap between biology, computation, and theoretical science, promotes interdisciplinary collaboration, AI skill development, capacity building, supports India vision for AI-led innovation under the Digital India National AI Mission. So one and a recap is NCBS and ICTS launch Caliber, India's first center to integrate AI with biological research, boosting innovation in computational life sciences. Now, next news is Uber partners with NVIDIA to deploy 1 lakh robotics worldwide by 2027. The news of the Uber partnering with NVIDIA to deploy 1 lakh robotaxis worldwide by the year 2027, which is a real based on multiple recent news reports and press release from late October 2025. The partnership aims to improve the commercialization of large scale autonomous transport. Key details of the collaboration, its goals is to scale its global autonomous fleet to 10,000 1 lakh vehicles with deployment starting in 2027. Technology, the robot taxis will use NVIDIA's advanced AI computing system, specifically the Drive HX Hyperion 10 platform and Drive AV software, which help level 4 autonomous driving capabilities. Automaker Satellites is confirmed or manufacturer is automaker Stellantis, which is confirmed as one of the first manufacturers to supply at least 5,000 robotaxis for the fleet, with production set to begin in 2028. Uber also has existing agreement with other partners like Nuro and Lucids, which are included in the 1 lakh vehicle target. Data factory, the companies will jointly establish a robotaxi data factory to process over 3 million hours of driving data using NVIDIA's AI tools to train and refine the autonomous driving models. Operation, Uber will manage all aspects of fleet operation, including maintenance, charging, cleaning, and customer support. So this initiative represents a significant step towards the mass adoption of autonomous vehicles with the potential to reshape the ride-hailing industry by reducing dependence on human drivers and lowering operational cost. So, prelims question: which company has partnered the Uber to deploy 1 lakh autonomous robotaxi globally by 2027? NVIDIA. Taxis run by robots. What technology will power Uber's upcoming fleet of robotaxis? NVIDIA Drive Thor platform. NVIDIA Drive Thor platform, an AI-based system on a chip for autonomous vehicles. What is the main objective behind Uber and NVIDIA's collaboration? To develop and deploy AI-driven self-driving vehicles to revolutionize urban transportation and reduce carbon emission. By which year the robotaxi is expected to be deployed globally? 2000 by 2027. Which are the following best describe the NVIDIA Drive 4 platform? A single AI computing platform that integrates vehicle control, driver assistance, and infotainment system. Means question events, one liner recap. Uber and NVIDIA have partnered to deploy 1 lakh AI-powered robotaxis worldwide by 2027, leveraging NVIDIA's driver core platform to advance autonomous mobility and reduce transport emissions. Next news is Elon Musk launches Grokipedia, an artificial intelligence powered rival to Wikipedia, which is rival to Wikipedia. Elon Musk XAI has officially launched Grokipedia, which is an AI artificial intelligence driven online encyclopedia designed to compete with likes of Wikipedia. The new platform is powered by Grok, which is a large language model LLM developed by Elon Musk company. So key features of Grokipedia, which is an AI-driven online encyclopedia, which is designed to compete with the likes of Wikipedia. It has AI-powered content creation to generate and organize the encyclopedia content. So it enables the platform to produce detailed and accurate articles similar to traditional knowledge repositories like Wikipedia. It also supports user participation with the content of Grokipedia is initially generated by artificial intelligence. Human involvement is central to the platform. User will have the ability to contribute to and improve the articles, allowing for greater accuracy and continuous enhancement. So it allows user participation. It is built on AI models. Unlike Wikipedia, which primarily depend on human editors and contributors, Grokipedia leverages the power of LLM, large language models, to automate content generation. This could potentially speed up the process of creating and updating articles. It also has collaborative approach. Musk's vision of Wikipedia is a blend of mixing of artificial intelligence generated content and human driven refinement. So this hybrid model means that Wikipedia could combine the speed of artificial intelligence with the expertise and accuracy that human editors brings, aiming to create a more efficient and accurate knowledge base. So why is this important? Wikipedia has long been the dominant force in online knowledge sharing, but it does face challenges with content accuracy, bias, and article quality. About Wikipedia, it aims to address some of these issues by utilizing AI while giving humans the chance to refine and verify content. So it is the difference. It is part of the broader trend in tech while artificial intelligence driven systems are being integrated into various fields from content generation to customer service, reshaping industries in real time. What's next for Grokipedia? As of now, Grokipedia is in early stage, is in its early stage, and more details will likely emerge about its expansion, governance, and future plans. The platform may also introduce features or tools that allows user to engage more actively with the content or even monetize their contributions. Grokopedia marks a significant shift in how online knowledge platform could evolve, combining cutting-edge artificial intelligence with human oversight to create a robust and continuously evolving encyclopedia. So whether or not it can dethrone Wikipedia remains to be seen, but it is certainly a bold move that could change the way we think about online information. The Grokopedia is a new AI-powered knowledge platform launched by Elon Musk. It is positioned as a rival to Wikipedia, designed to offer real-time verified AI correct curated information developed under Musk XAI initiative, which aims to create truth-seeking artificial intelligence system. It will be integrated with the social media platform X, formerly Twitter, to provide contextual knowledge and live data integration. The platform's AI Grok will help generate, summarize, and fact check articles dynamically. Mains question is given: innovation in information science, ethics, and reliability is digital sovereignty, integration with social media. There are some challenges also. So balancing free access versus monetization through X ecosystem. These are challenges. Ensuring factual consistency with stabilized knowledge sources, addressing AI bias and political neutrality in content generation. So one-liner recap is: Elon Musk XAI launches Grokipedia, which is an AI-driven rival to Wikipedia, integrating real-time verified knowledge with X platform for enhanced information access. Next news is: China unveils ghost jellyfish drone for stealth underwater surveillance. China researchers have developed a fully transparent jellyfish-shaped bionic robot designed for stealthy underwater observation and data connection. This new robotic innovation, often described as a ghost drone, demonstrates China's growing expertise in biomimetic engineering and underwater robotics. Bionic design inspired by nature. So the jellyfish inspired robot was developed by Tao Kai and his team at Northwestern Polytechnical University in Xi'an's Shanxi province, shaped like a real jellyfish. With an umbrella-like dome and tentacles, the robot uses a specially developed hydrogel electrode material to achieve full transparency underwater, measuring 120 millimeter in diameter and weighing just 56 grams. The design ensured that the device blend seamlessly into its aquatic surrounding. So about advanced movement and low energy consumption, it possesses these. The robot mimics the muscle contraction and reflexes of real jellyfish through an electrostatic hydraulic actuators. So there is a use of electrostatic hydraulic actuators. Operating at only 28.5 milliwatts, its function with minimal energy consumption and produces almost no acoustic disturbance. This low power, near silent performance allows it to operate covertly for extended periods, making it ideal for to monitor environment, ecosystem observation, and deep sea reconnaissance missions. So exam-oriented facts: the bionic jellyfish Roberts weighs 56 grams and operates on just 28.5 milliwatts of powers. It was developed by Northwest Polytechnical University School of Mechanical and Electrical Engineering. The robot's movement is based on electrostatic hydraulic actuators mimicking jellyfish muscles. It uses AI and micro camera for real-time underwater object identification. So it shows a strategic advancement in bio-inspired robotics. The jellyfish robot is a part of wider initiative by Chinese scientists to advance bio-inspired robotics. Northwest Political University has previously unveiled robotic birds, geckos, locusts, and fish capable of complex lifelike motion. So these developments are seen as important steps towards energy efficient, stealth capable robotics that enhances China's position in aerospace. China position in aerospace. Prelims questions may be asked from these points. China has developed as a ghost jellyfish drone, a biomimetic underwater robot designed for stealth surveillance operation. The drone mimics the movement and transparency of a real jellyfish, making it difficult to detect by sonar or radar. It can collect intelligence, monitor on underwater infrastructure, and potentially carry out covert military operations. So these are the advantages. Developed by research at Dalian Maritime University and Chinese Defense Technology Institutes. Powered by soft robotic technology, it uses artificial muscle for propulsion instead of traditional motors, reducing noise and visibilities. Main question is given: significance is enhances China underwater surveillance capability in contested waters like South China Sea. So useful for marine research, environmental monitoring, and military espionage. Marks progress in soft robotics and autonomous underwater vehicles (AUV) developments. So it operates quietly and it's nearly invisible, offering new methods for covert data collection and anti-submarine warfares. It has some concerns also. It raises security and ethical question about the militarization of marine ecosystems. It may pose risk to marine life is deployed at scales. One liner recap. China unveils a ghost jellyfish drone, a stealth biometric underwater robot for covert surveillance, showcasing advances in soft robotics and naval intelligence technology. Next news is scientists discover Super Earth GJ 251c just 20 light years away. Astronomers have noticed a promising new exoplanet's name given is GJ251c. GJ251c, which is located just 20 light years from Earth, which may possesses characteristic conducive to supporting life. Supporting life, conducing to supporting life. So this discovery made by an international team researcher from Penn State University represent a major advancement in ongoing research for Earth-like planets within our galactic neighborhood. So exam-oriented facts, G251c is located approximately 20 light years from Earth. The planet is about 4 times more massive than Earth. It was discovered using the Habitable Zone Planet Finder in Texas. The research was published in Astronomical Journal on October 23, 2025. Scientists have discovered a new super-Earth exoplanet, GJ251c, located approximately 20 light years from the Earth in Canis Minor constellation. In the Canis Minor constellation, these potentially rocket planets, which is about 4 times the mass of the Earth, is in a stellar habitable zone, raising hope for the possibility of liquid water and therefore life. So raising hope for the possibility of there is a presence of water and therefore life. So this discovery was made using the Habitable Zone Planet Finder HPF or the Hobby Alberly telescope with the help of a Burley telescope and other instruments with the findings published in Astronomical Journal in October 2025. So key facts about GJ251c. It is super Earth, meaning it is larger than Earth but is smaller than a gas giant like Neptune. Approximately 4 times the mass of Earth. Composition likely rocky based on its mass. Location within the habitable zone of its red dwarf star GJ251. This is the region where temperature could allow for liquid water to exist on the planet's surface provided it has an atmosphere. Distant approximately 18 to 20 light years from Earth. Detection method, the radial velocity method, which detects a star bubble caused by the gravitational pull of an orbiting planets. Discovery team, an international team including researchers from Penn State University. So significance of this discovery, its relative closeness to Earth makes it an excellent candidate for further study with powerful telescope like the James Webb Space Telescope. Its location in the habitable zone is a key factor for potential habitability. Scientists are excited about the potential to study its atmosphere for biosignatures such as oxygen and methane. So it is an important point for future research. It also possesses advancement in astronomy. This discovery is a significant step forward in the search for life beyond our solar system. So, prelims astronomers have discovered super Earth exoplanets named GJ251c located approximately 20 light years away from Earth. The planet's orbit as a red dwarf star Gliese 251, Gliese 251 situated in constellation Gemini. GJ251c has a mass twice that of Earth and lies in the habitable zone where liquid water could potentially exist. This discovery was made using data from Carmini's spectrographs. With the help of Carmini's spectrographs and the HAPS and instrument which detects tiny bubbles in the star's movement radial velocity method with the help of radial velocity method. Scientists believe the planet could have rocky composition and moderate temperature suitable for habitability studies. So its significance is search for life. Proximity GJ251c proximity location in the habitable zone makes a prime candidate, important candidate for studying potentially life supporting worlds. Explore exoplanet research, technological achievements, future mission by could be target for the observation by James Webb Space Telescope. There are some challenges also. Red dwarfs can emit a strong solar flares, which may strip away from the planet's atmosphere, reducing chances of habitability. So more data is required to confirm the presence of atmosphere and water. One liner recap: astronomers discovered super Earth GJ251c, a potentially habitable exoplanet just 20 light years away, orbiting a red dwarf star, marking another milestone in the research for Earth like worlds. That's for today's updates. We have learned. Tomorrow I will upload another updates, remaining updates. Kindly watch that series also. Thank you for watching. Keep consistent. Maintain consistency.